Y'all, America is a hot mess right now. Like, I feel like this snowstorm has literally shown the state of the condition that we are in mentally, emotionally, economically. Like, this snowstorm is, the impacts are still being felt like weeks later. And it's crazy because it just shows you how the country has fell off. And just, I don't know, it's like the priorities are just all off. Like, the priority of the public, it seems like there's just no hope. Like, the people that we trust, the people who are supposed to be in power, the government officials, it seems like they just don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because they knew that this storm was coming for a while, and even still, the preparations were still not enough. Like, you have certain cities calling a state of emergency because they don't have the proper equipment.
The mayor has decided to declare a state of emergency. This decision to declare the state of emergency comes after 37 city plows went down overnight. The city started with 95 trucks, and there are around 50 trucks out on the streets right now trying to do their best to clear these roadways.
Like, all the equipment is down, so that doesn't help. Then you have people who lost power, literally. Like, down in like the south, like the ice storm, like it knocked so many people's power. Like, there's people with kids, people who are on medication, and they've been without power for days.
So about 5 a.m. Saturday morning, we lost power. It didn't come back on. Our apartment manager sent a message about warming shelters. I couldn't go because my cats, I have no carriers for them, so we ended up going to my grandparents.
This morning, that power came back on, but the impacts of the outage are long-lasting for single mother of three, Vanessa.
Day 2 and day 3 rolled around. Can't really eat food that's went bad. I currently have no income. I'm on Section 8. I don't know if food stamps will replace it. Right now, it's a really hard time for everybody.
Meanwhile, power outages have remained for 5 days for residents in the neighborhoods on the opposite side of the roadway.
We built heart implant people and are on blood thinners, so we can't be in a house that's 37 degrees, which is what it is right now.
She tells me she'd tried to heat her home with heaters, but they ended up seeking shelter at a hotel for the time being.
And they're just being told, oh, well, there's a warming center, or, oh, try a hotel, but there's no funding. Like, you're not paying these people to go to these places. Some people can't even go to these warming centers because they have kids and pets, so they're just stuck suffering in the cold with no power. Some of these people, like, their food has gone bad because the no power. But you don't see these power companies or anybody else reimbursing the customers for their lost food or the lack of power. It's just crazy because it also shows you like the petty games. Like, okay, there's nowhere to, like, the parking wars are ridiculous. Like, people putting chairs out stating this is their parking spot.
And you will see kitchen chairs, folding chairs, trash cans, the same thing across the street, cones, lots of different items out here. And residents say it's because they worked hard to dig their cars out. They believe they deserve their parking spots. Now, Easton's mayor says it's illegal to be saving the spots, but they won't give out tickets just yet.
There's somebody in my spot. I don't know. People just don't have any consideration.
I mean, I get it. I understand, like, you shoveled out your parking spot, but it sometimes it comes off as a little petty and childish, like this 3-year-old mindset. Oh, this is mine, mine, mine. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, the elderly and the older people and the disabled people who are not able to, they have a harder time. So don't take their spot. It's just like this courtesy thing. But, like, even still, it's like there's this lack of love and lack of respect and lack of unity within humanity. You know what I'm saying? To where you even have to put up a parking, like, you have to put something in your spot for parking. Like, nobody's considerate anymore. Like, it's just crazy how petty it's gotten. And then like I literally work outside, you know, and I have to park in different places to work, you know, and it's funny because like you see all of these parking spots and they have these chairs out. So it gets very challenging for people who work outside to do their job properly because there's nowhere to park, you know, and everywhere that there is a like no spot, it's where all the snow is. So it's just crazy, and it makes you wonder, like, wow, like our system has really failed us. America, the country, like it's gone downhill. You would think for us to be such a first world country and so advanced, you would think we would have systems in play that would already predict this or already be able to set us up for success. But it seems like the ball gets dropped everywhere, and it's all over the nation. The ball has dropped. Like, where are the people, like the local officials, the people, the mayor, the people in the office that we put into the office? Like, come on now, these are emergencies. Like, some people are snowed in and can't even get out of their house. Like, it's just crazy.
This is like molten rock. This is ridiculous.
Betty Giddings is still stuck at her home on Hemsley Drive in the Clinton area of Prince George's County.
Tell us what life has been like the last 5 days.
First of all, it's been really chaotic.
She said her street has yet to be plowed. They've run out of food, she needs her medicine, and there's been no mail delivery all week.
We need to just be able to manage. It's like living in a third world country almost.
And still days on end, there's no help, no relief. And it just makes me side eye the people that we are supposed to trust and put into play. We need to start questioning them more. We need to demand more from these people, you know. And it's just crazy because like it gets so crazy to the point where there are people literally fighting. You can literally lose your life over a parking spot, like, or close to losing your life.
This surveillance video shows the fight over a snow-free parking spot that left a 45-year-old man in critical condition on Thursday afternoon.
It's very dangerous right now.
The brawl unfolded on the 2700 block of A Street in Kensington around 1:20 p.m. Philadelphia police say the 45-year-old victim had a knife and a 21-year-old man had a gun. Both put down their weapons during the fight. Then they say a 36-year-old woman grabbed a gun and pistol whipped the victim before firing a shot to the ground.
That's why we do take this serious. And even though it seems like it's not that serious of an issue, but unfortunately, over the years, we've seen some really tragic results.
In West Philadelphia, someone shattered this windshield and left a note stating, "Next time, don't move people's trash cans for your convenience."
Like that, if that isn't enough for you to, like, you would think, okay, when it gets this serious and this gets petty and it's just petty year after year, why aren't the government officials, why aren't the people, the local authorities, why aren't y'all putting plans together? Why aren't y'all trying to resolve this issue to where it doesn't even have to get this far, or it doesn't have to be petty to where, oh, I'm saving a parking spot? Like, there are literally other countries around the world that have systems in play to get this snow removed off the streets and out of the way for the public to resume, you know, business, resume just their everyday normal living.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all violated. How I'm getting out this shit? How? No, Mud. How I'm getting out? Mud.
Like, if these other countries are able to just get this snow up easily and get it off the street, why is America one of the most advanced countries in the world? Why don't we have this together? Like, we should really be questioning, we as society, questioning like the people. in authority, because it just doesn't make sense, guys. Like, there's no way that this should just be happening and we should just be accepting it. Like I said, it just seems like they don't care about the public. We're just on the back burner. We're at the very end of their list. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, I'm thinking, okay, well, you should be thinking of these problems ahead of time and finding solutions ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then moving forward, it's like, okay, this just keeps happening year after year. But y'all should have already implemented new technology and new systems so that we don't have to resort to playing, I guess, it tag or, claiming a spot, like, which could lead to just fights and just more disagreements. It seems like the government just loves this drama and chaos, and then like the news reporting on it, it just adds more insult to injury. Like, it's just so petty, y'all. Like, I just don't understand how we got here as a country. And now it's even worse because there's no unity, there's no love, there's no respect. So people are just fighting over parking spots. People don't care about nobody else. They only care about themselves. And it's just sad. Like, I just don't, like, it's America's going out bad. America's going out sad. Like, and it just doesn't even make sense anymore. Like, humanity has reached new lows, I swear. But let me know what y'all think, because I know I just can't be the only one. Like, this stuff, like, this shouldn't even be a problem. Like, there's actually other bigger issues in this world that we should be focusing our attention on and energy. But it's like petty stuff like this that we can't even solve. Like, it just makes no sense. And it's like, come on now. Y'all failed us. The government has failed us. Y'all are supposed to be supporting the public, but it seems like they're just self-serving politicians. Like, it just doesn't make any sense, y'all. But let me know what y'all think, because I know I just can't be the only one. And it's childish. I'm just over this whole thing. Like, just, oh my gosh, we're off to like a petty start to this year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even trying to say that to be very condescending or negative. You know, I'm just like, this is the type of things that we're still dealing with in 2026. It's just not adding up. It's just not. Like, it's really not. I'm just so over it.